Good morning, friends, and welcome to Vlogmas day 12. It is like 5 o'clock in the morning and I am getting ready to head over to see the moms. Let's go. Okay, I know, I'm so bad, but I did get Starbucks. But in my defense, I did get it for my moms, both my moms and myself one too. But this is kind of my treat to them, the Christmas season. Normally I get them Dunkin' Donuts, but as a treat, splurged and got them Starbucks. So I got them the same thing. They got grande caramel lattes, and I got the kids some cake pops and caramel latte for me. Zenny, no.
No. No. One for each of us. No. Ooh. Here. Yum.
Let me know what you think.
Mmm. Okay. Mmm. Is it brownie inside them?
It's a cake.
Sign in, so do my email address. Oh look, it knows me.
You
wanna try it?
Those saddles.
Here.
I'm starting to feel put it.
Doesn't that seem like a problem? And why haven't they figured it out?
Just got back from my parents and it is time for some leftovers. So good. So I am in the mood to declutter. So I decided to dump out my makeup collection, go through everything, and just keep the things that I'm actually going to use. And yeah, so just gonna start with foundations because I feel like they're kind of very clunky. This this L'Oreal Infallible, I wanted to like it so much, but it oxidized like crazy. I'd put it on and it seemed like a perfect match, and then 30 minutes later I was orange and my neck was a completely different color. So I am going to get rid of this. I am gonna hold on to all of these Maybelline. Actually, this one is matte. I don't actually vibe with this matte look, especially with how pale I am. These are all different shades, and I feel like during the summertime I do get darker, so I'm gonna hold on to all of these Maybelline ones. I love that dewy look. This is almost gone, so I'm gonna finish this up before I toss it. This is the Stay Naked. I really like the original Naked foundation, but they don't make that anymore, and this did not do the same thing for me that the other one did. So I'm going to finish this off, but I would not buy this again personally. This Wet n Wild blush is in Mellow Wine. It is really nice. Like, I like it, but it's almost like too pigmented. As soon as I put it on my pale skin, it's like kind of hard to not look ridiculous for me, but I like it. It's nice and pigmented. Nothing wrong with Wet n Wild. I do like them. But I also have this Wet n Wild, and this is in a purple haze. I just never use this. Yeah, can't really see much, but not something I gravitate towards. So those two can go. This Cargo, I do use this one. So I'm gonna hold on to this one. This Physicians Formula Natural Pearl. It's so pretty, but this is so old. This has got to be like 8 years old right now. So that's gonna go. Let's see. This Milani blush is in Luminoso. This is really pretty. I'm not really picking up too much, but I am going to keep this one. I do use that. I like it a lot. I have this NYX red blush. I do like this. I use it from time to time, so I'm going to hold on to that because it's just different. It's very unique. I don't see a lot of like pure red like blushes. Next I have my Becca highlighter, and this is in the Vanilla Quartz. I really like that. I do use it, so I'm going to keep that. Next I have the Champagne Pop, which is that beautiful, pretty kind of gold color. Okay, and then I have this Tarte blush. I just never really used it. It came in a Pop Sugar box. It's called True Love. Never really used it much, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Okay. Let's see. Let's go through these random things. I used to use this a lot. I think I have another one. I thought I did. Maybe I tossed it. I've not used it in forever, so I'm gonna get rid of that. These Urban Decay eyeliners I just never use, so I'm gonna get rid of those. This also came in a Pop Sugar box. It's this like eye highlighter. This is from Stila or Thrive Cosmetics. It's called, oh, Stella. Thinking it was Stila. I was wrong. Okay, so this I've never used. I thought I would because it's pretty, but that's gonna go. I'm trying to declutter, not hold on to things that I don't use. All right, this I've never used, but I don't know. I always thought that I would use a color pencil. Okay, I'm gonna put that to the side because I know I'm not sure. All right, this I have like hair all over everything. In Amethyst, the Laura Mercier. It's like an eyeshadow. I don't use it. I have too many eyeshadows. I thought I would. I've held on to it too long. That's gonna go. These Maybelline like curved eyeliners, I really like them. So I'm gonna hold on to these. I bought them not too long ago, so there's something I'm gonna keep. This Tarte, let's see if this is even still good. Yeah, that's still good. I'm gonna hold on to that. I love this eyeliner. I wish it dried a little faster and it had a little bit longer staying power, but I actually find it like really easy to use. I really like this. Kat Von D eyeliner. Is this even still good? It's dying out. That can go. This is just a black eyeliner. It's still good. This is also a black eyeliner. I do kind of rotate between those. Use those. Let's see. Mascara. This is an old mascara. These little sample mascaras are old, so I can get rid of those. Let's see. This I recently, or just a few months ago, got in a Lush order. So I will hold on to this. This is just like a beauty balm that you can use as a primer. I have this Tatcha primer as well. It's like almost gone. I think I can just call it. I have this Hourglass loose powder. I'm gonna hold on to that. There's still some left. I have this bronzer from Becca. I actually really like this. I definitely have been using it. This is the Capri Coast, so I'm gonna hold on to that and use it till it's done. The Hoola bronzer, I use this from time to time, so I'm gonna hold on to this. Maybe I'll use it more without things cluttering the way. Sometimes things just get lost in my drawer. Let's see. I actually think this is empty and I just keep holding on to it thinking I can squeeze its last life. That's gonna go. This is a primer. It's kind of shimmery, so I don't tend to use it a lot, but It still has some life left, so I'm going to use that up. And I have this other primer, which I keep forgetting about. This is from Smashbox, the photo finish, so I'm gonna hold on to that so I can actually use it up. This is the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in, what is this, in Cottage Cheese. Never use it. That's gonna go. This is old. This is a Clinique mascara primer and mascara. That's old. It's gonna go. These two are fairly new. I just keep gravitating back to them. I'll try all these other mascaras, but then I always kind of go back to these ones, so I'm gonna keep those. I have this Better Than Sex mascara. This is old, really old, so this is gonna go. Okay, this I bought over the summer, and I was like really into that mint trend. I thought I would use this all the time, but I like never do. But it was kind of pricey, and I need to get myself to use it more. So I'm gonna hold on to that because it's like a fun color. I knew I wasn't gonna. It's not like an everyday kind of color thing, but I'll hold on to that. I love these Stila like liquid eyeshadow like glitter things. They are so beautiful. I just love that. I use those quite a bit, so I'm gonna hold on to both of these. And this, I have a Kitten Karma and Smoky Storm. Both of those are staying. My aunt makes lip balms for like Christmas and stuff, so I'm gonna hold on to that. This is like empty. I just keep holding on to it, so that's gonna go. Love these. I recently tried the mini versions, and I think I'm ready to commit to buying this again. So I love these. These are from Benefit. This is the Gimme Brow, and then this is just the Precisely My Brow Pencil. This is a eye primer. I didn't really notice any difference using it, so I'm gonna declutter this. This is a Maybelline Color Tattoo. I use this as like an eyeshadow base. Love this. I'm gonna hold on to this. I really like my Maybelline products, to be honest. Okay, I have this lip pencil. This is just a NYX lip pencil in Natural. I'm gonna hold on to that. I've recently started getting into lipsticks for like the first time ever, so I'm gonna hold on to that. This was like this little free sample that came with something at some point, and it's actually really pretty. I'm gonna hold on to that. It's like a highlight. Okay, the Too Faced lip injections. I can't say that I use this, but I am gonna hold on to it because I keep meaning to use it. Maybelline Age Rewind concealer eraser. Gonna hold on to this. This is pretty new-ish. Okay, let's bring these lip products. As I mentioned, I just recently started getting into lip products, so a lot of these are pretty new, but I know I'm gonna get rid of this. This is Stowaway. This is in Cranberry. It came in a Pop Sugar box, and this was like one of the only ones left standing. But turns out part of the reason why I hate lipstick is that like I hate when it smudges. I hate when you drink something, and I'm always drinking something, water or something, and I hate when it's like all over the glass. So this definitely is gonna go. I know I just said I hate lipsticks that don't kind of stay, but this was like a sample that came in something, and I'm gonna hold on to it just because it's such a nice color. Okay, and then this is fairly new. I got this not too long ago. It's like my first MAC lipstick, and this is in French Silk, and it's so pretty. So I know, again, I don't like lipsticks that get all over your food or drinks, but I will hold on to that. I'm going to declutter this. I just never used it, really, ever, so that can go. This is so old. This is old AF. It's pretty, but it actually looks just like, oh, I don't even have it out. It looks just like my Dior. Like, look at how like close that is. I love the Dior. And since this Revlon one is super, oops, almost knocked you over, super old, I'm gonna get rid of this. Okay. I'm going to keep these because they're fun. These are my Kat Von D matte lipsticks. This is in Malice. This is in Outlaw. Then I have Sinner and Saint. So I'm gonna keep those. I do have another one of these because it came in a Christmas set. I think it's actually in my purse, but these are pretty new, so I'm gonna hold on to these. The Too Faced like Christmas gift set. This is like a red lip gloss. I've tried to use this a few times, but again, it's like every time I wear lipstick that doesn't just stay matte on your lips and doesn't move, like I just end up taking it off when I want to eat, so there's no point in holding on to that. I will hold on to this just because I guess it's good just to have like one, and this is like fairly new and it goes like really well with my MAC lipstick, so that'll be like the one that I hold on to. Then I have this Benefit highlighter stick. I'll hold on to that one. Okay, and that leaves us with our eyeshadows. Let's dig into these. Oh, I do have this Too Faced Brow Envy. That looks disgusting. Don't mind that. I don't even use that. That's just from me like digging this thing into that, and I just didn't vibe with that. But I do use those, so I guess I'll continue using these and just use it until it's done. Okay, what's next? This Tarte Apple of My Eye used to be like my favorite. I loved this thing so much. It's so pretty, but I feel like I have these same colors in other palettes, and yeah, time to let it go. It's pretty old. It came in a pop sugar box like years ago, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Okay, this Fergie Wet n Wild in Desert Festival. Oh, this is hard because I love this one so much, but this kind of sucked. Like this did like nothing for me. This orangey color is like so pretty. Oh, I loved it. Okay, this one's a maybe because, oh, that's hard. Nope, not a maybe. This is being decluttered. Because as I'm looking, I do have like that pretty orange there, and I have those colors, so it's okay. I'm gonna let that go. I am gonna keep this. So this is the Huda Beauty, and this is in the Warm Brown Obsession, so I'll keep that one. Speaking of Huda, I have this Huda Beauty Amethyst Obsessions. This one, I don't really have these colors, but I feel like I like never use this. Alright, I'm gonna hold on to this because maybe I'll use it more once I declutter some other things. I do like the Huda palettes. And this is my final Huda palette, and this is like the mint palette, the pastels. I thought I was gonna use this like so much. Like that's so pretty. But I didn't use it as much as I thought I would, but it's so fun. I'm gonna keep it just because I did this huge declutter years ago. And I got rid of all my fun palettes because I'm like, I'm an adult. I don't need to have fun palettes anymore. And then I regretted it. But I mean, it was nice to get rid of it. There was so many. But it is what it is. So I'm trying to kind of think, just keeping a couple of fun ones. This Interstellar, from Kat Von D, I got this years ago as well. My friend had it and I loved it when I saw it at her house, and then I caught it and just never really gravitate towards it. Like this purple, like didn't actually like come off that well. Like that's a swatch. So like maybe I just got like a bad palette, but I like never really use this. So I'm gonna get rid of this. Luckily, I have younger sisters and friends with kids, so I will find someone to give that to. Maybe someone likes it. Okay, let's see what's next. Ooh, this is another old one. This will be easy. This Too Faced Natural Eyes. I love this so much. So pretty, but this is so old. And I just have these colors elsewhere, so I'm gonna get rid of this. Sad to see it go, but it's time. I'm not one to just like toss things just because it's old, but like the quality starts to fade too. So speaking of old and quality fading, let's go over these Naked palettes. This Naked Original, like these two have such sentimental value to me, but I don't want to hold on to something just because of that. You know, I want to make room for my mind to be clutter free, not just hold on to things and hold on to the past. Good memories or not, you know, time to live in the future. So the quality of these has just gone so downhill. I don't know if it's because like when I got these, it just seemed like Urban Decay was like the best that was out there in my mind. And now there's so many other better quality palettes, or if the quality just sucks now because it's old. So I'm gonna get rid of this. And same thing with this palette. I'll put this on my eyes and then I just like find that it gets muddy really quickly. It just doesn't really work. I can't make it work anymore. It's old and I don't vibe with it. Naked 3. I thought I would love this. This really just seemed up my alley, but I just didn't really like the quality. I don't know, this just did not work for me and I never gravitated towards it, and I just felt like no matter what look I did, it all looked the same regardless of the colors. So okay, we're getting down there. No, this isn't eyeshadow. This is like my Lorac bronzer palette. I am going to use this. This is old, but I don't have too many bronzers, so I am going to keep this because I like the different shades for summer, winter, and etc. All the different months is perfect. Okay, and then this is my Kat Von D Shade and Light eye palette. I love this. I still use this. This is my normal rotation, so I'm going to keep this. Okay, Lorac. This is old, this one. My Lorac Pro, I've hit pan on a lot of these. I don't know, I just don't gravitate towards it. It doesn't excite me. I'm going to declutter this one. This Maybelline Eye Studio. Oh, I love this like green shade right here. It's so pretty. This is hard to part with. I am gonna hold on to this one because I love it way too much. Just like that green Too Faced. Okay, I feel like this has gone bad. Like, it's very like dry. I don't know. That's hard. I'm gonna part with this one. I don't use it enough, and it's like no matter how hard I try, I like can't use up a palette because there's so many. Okay, this one, the semi-sweet, I'm gonna hold on to this one. I do love that blue in there. It's unique. Yeah, the peanut butter, I really like that shade, so I'm gonna hold on to this one. Okay, Urban Decay. This one is the Gwen Stefani palette. I really like that blue. These, I do like this. I'm gonna hold on to this one. It's old, but I like it. My Too Faced Dream Queen. I love this palette. It like has everything. When I travel, I bring this because I feel like I just have everything I need in this palette. I've hit pan on the highlighter. I have 2 blushes, a bronzer. Like, I just like kind of having all the different options, different colors. Definitely still excites me, so I'm going to hold on to that. My Urban Decay Basics. I also bring these when I travel because it's really easy to like use as a for your eyebrows to fill. Use it as an eyeliner. Just bring like a brush with you all over the lid. It's like simple. You don't really want to do much. I'm going to hold on to those. I do travel with both of those. Okay, next but certainly not least, is my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette collection. This was my first ABH palette and I love this. I'm definitely going to keep it. That's so pretty. I have the orange I gave up in my Wet n Wild palette, so I'm going to hold on to this, of course. Next I have the Norvina palette. I barely ever use this, but I am going to hold on to it because I love those shimmer shades. I'm going to try and use it more now that I'm decluttering. This is like my favorite palette. I love this palette. I love those like shimmery shades. I love it. Okay. Last I have the Subculture palette. This is interesting because it's got a lot of hate, but I like the colors because they're like unique but like kind of muted, but honestly they all look the same. Once I put it on my eye, I really feel like they look the same. So I'm going to declutter this. This I got at TJ Maxx for pretty cheap, so cheap for an eyeshadow palette. So I'm going to declutter that. Okay, so this is the side that I am keeping. And this is the side that I am decluttering. Not too bad, got rid of some stuff. Alright, I'm actually pretty tired now. I'm going to do some more cleaning, probably take a nap, but I'm going to end the vlog here. Don't really have anything exciting going on for the rest of the day. At least nothing that I have planned, but who knows what'll happen with the day. So I will end this vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe down below and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.